right, guys, I'm back here at Trump Tower once again. I'm here with JJ, and we're here to share some ASUS hardware and a little-known fact, which JJ has just shared with me, which I had no knowledge of, which is often the case with JJ, and that is that, did you guys know that the new Vishera CPUs from AMD have PCI Express Gen 3 support?
That's correct.
I had no idea, but JJ knew, and now he's going to tell us exactly why it is that ASUS was able to pull that performance from the architecture. And
yeah,
that
well,
makes sense.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the big thing, like always, for you guys that probably know, we are the world's largest motherboard manufacturer, and we have an outstanding R&D and engineering team when it comes to motherboard design. So we were able to go ahead and analyze that and verify that we had that support there. So, you know, we essentially just wanted to put it in play and actually be able to put to market actually a Gen 3 enabled AMD motherboard. Now, the reality is we're definitely the first ones to say that, you know, performance in reality is not going to be really impacted. So you're not all of a sudden going to get, you know, 20% increase in FPS. But, you know, we've worked on a lot of other aspects in terms of this new updated Sabertooth FX board. So as part of the initial new features that we have on this motherboard, we just wanted to go ahead and, you know, kind of add one more thing to it, which just makes it that much more feature rich, which is that support for Gen 3.
All right, so the board we're looking at here is a Sabertooth 990FX Gen 3 revision 2.0. And you guys might have seen, we already have a video on the 990FX revision 2.0, which provided Vishera support as well as some other updates to the motherboard design and feature set. So this is a Gen 3 version. Now, the non-Gen 3 version will still be available for folks who don't need that extra bandwidth?
Correct, 100%. These will actually be run at the same exact time. And for the majority of the feature set, it's going to be pretty similar, but there are some other additional differences between the two ports.
Okay. So let's take a look. We have two of them here, actually. We got this one right here, which is just kind of set up for a demo. Then we also have one that is running, and good to go over there on the left.
And as far as some of the just differences, of course, we've gone ahead and actually gone with a new thermal solution that we have in place. We've reintroduced actually the ceramics coating technology, which hasn't always been consistent on all Sabertooth boards, but it is kind of a hallmark of a potential Sabertooth product. So we've gone ahead and brought that back here, and we've also gone ahead and increased the heat dissipation abilities for the actual Southbridge area, as well as added this additional heat dissipation plate, which can also help to bring up some of the ambient heat that builds up sometimes around the GPU area. Okay. So overall, you know, that along with all the key Sabertooth technologies like the tough components, you know, the tough chokes, MOSFETs, you know, capacitors, the outstanding thermal radar solution, and all, you know, of our ASUS exclusive technologies, we're really happy about bringing this board to our users that are passionate about the AMD platform. A really awesome board, you know, looks great, killer features. Just like all our other boards too, it's also been updated to that new dot cap format.
I love the cap format.
I'm sure you guys covered, you know, in previous videos, that nice little cool direct key button, which allows you to reboot directly into the UEFI.
Because they boot so fast these days that you need a special button on there just to make sure you can access that in case you're having any difficulties with it.
But the nice thing is with those new UEFI updates, users don't even need to worry about that button. We have a great new little application called Boot Setting. So on any one of our boards, including this one, so Z77, X79, AM3, FM2, you can download this little app, and from within Windows, double-click it and reboot directly into the UEFI.
Nice. So makes it very easy to jump into that if you want to adjust your settings or anything like that. So yeah, there's a quick look, you guys, at the 990FX Gen 3 Revision 2.0. Check it out, especially if you want to get yourself some more bandwidth on the AMD platform. If you're using Vishera, I imagine.
Correct. Yeah, just latest generation. Okay. And I'm sure you guys will probably get one of these guys at Newegg, so you'll be able to go more into the nitty-gritty as far as all the new updates to this board.
Beautiful. All right, we have one other piece of hardware we're going to sort of stride along over this way. This is another AMD-based solution right here, and JJ knows all the details on this. This is the E2K, and this is sort of an all-in-one. It's got the CPU, GPU, and motherboard all integrated?
Correct. Okay. So we're looking at mini ITX form factor. So this is an update for anybody that's familiar with our E35 or E45 based mini ITX motherboards that were based off the E or the APU that's integrated. So this is a nice update. You get it over to a faster actually GPU clock speed, a faster core clock speed as well at 1.75 gigahertz. We've gone ahead and updated the wireless from single band and BT 3.0 to dual band and BT 4.0.
Very nice.
And the heatsink assembly is also revised. So we've gone over to a larger heatsink assembly, more dissipation points, and an active fan. This fan's actually whisper quiet in operation, but it is fully controllable within the UEFI or within Windows. Or if you even want to go ahead and disable it, you can still get great passive cooling performance. But for users that want to ensure best long-term reliability, maybe overclock the APU bus a little bit more to get a little bit more graphics performance.
Okay.
Then of course that additional cooling is not going to hurt.
So maybe depending on the workload that you're putting on it, maybe you can turn the fan off if you're just building like a really basic, say, home theater PC, something along those lines.
More decoding purposes where the CPU is not going to probably be actively running as much. You could definitely even consider disabling the fan, and you would still be running confidently. Rest of the stuff there that we historically have on great boards like this, like our great Wi-Fi Go technology for DLNA media streaming, USB 3 boost or network eye control, our great UEFI, all that stuff is already all in there as well. So you got a really nice platform for somebody that wants to do like a media center PC or an everyday box that's just going to be great with some nice accelerated graphics performance.
Yeah, and I love the stuff you guys have done with the Mini ITX form factor. You guys have come up with a lot of different boards, and it gives a lot of flexibility, especially for folks who want to build a system with a really small footprint.
Correct.
Still want to get a lot of power out of it, still want to be able to watch the 1080 videos, do all their media streaming, and even do a little bit of game playing if they're not doing anything too advanced.
Even on these latest generation, I've been very impressed. Latest generation APUs, I've been able to even do some gaming at QHD resolutions.
Wow.
Burnout, which is a great game, still has a lot of people that like to play it online. It's a super fun game. I played it actually at 2560 by 1440.
Wow. On one of these?
Yeah, actually on the latest generation APUs.
Well, that's impressive, JJ.
Cool.
All right, so this has been a view of some of the newest AMD-based hardware that ASUS has come out with, a few of their new motherboards. I've been talking with JJ here at CES 2013. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more, you can check out our Newegg TV YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.